Hey, welcome back to It's Just Gems. And you're probably familiar with the name Brittany Renner. She's been talked about on social media for a while now. Even Deion Sanders brought her in to talk to the football team at Jackson State to let them see the kind of women they should look out for and try to stay away from. It seems that she's had a change of heart as to how she's been living her life. She's also famous. She went to the game and met, I think it was PJ Washington, and she had the baby for him, and that was a big thing talked about on social media. But she sat down and had an interview with this lady, and I'm not sure of her name. I've seen her come across a few times on social media, but she's talking about her experiences and how she has come to regret some of the things she's doing. And I think it's important because a lot of young girls watch these ladies like Brittany Renner, and they want to emulate them. They think they're setting the bar, they're setting the standard, when really these women are coming from a place of hurt, a place of not knowing themselves, a place of not valuing themselves. So now that she's coming out, Brittany Renner is coming out saying these things and acknowledging what she's gone through and what led her to make some of the decisions that she's made when it comes to men. I think it's very important that we highlight this so that others can see this is not the way to go. I'm sharing this clip based on fair use guidelines for research and educational purposes.
I will say, I have to be honest with myself because I think it's easy to take the cliche route and say, like, I would do nothing differently. Now, from the wisdom I have acquired, no, I would not change this wisdom for a clean slate. And that's just the God honest truth. But I will say to 20-year-olds, and even to my 20-year-old self, I hate how I allowed myself to just be like used up by men. And that came from a lack of self-worth. I did not understand my value that I was born with. I didn't. And I gave, again, people look at sex differently, but sex is spiritual unification. At the end of the day, I don't care how you spin it. It's spiritual.
For women.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
for
women.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, for women.
Boy, you see how Brittany tried to talk about the unification of the spirit during sex and insert white feminism to come in and say, oh, that's just for women. Ugh.
It's spiritual unification. And people that I shared my body with, when I think about my list, it's repulsive because they didn't deserve it. But that was an outcome of me discounting my worth. And it's disgusting. I hate even having that spiritual tie in any type of way. But yeah, I would absolutely change sexually how I move around. And not even necessarily because of like the societal outcome. It's more so from my self-worth.
Like, how it makes you like feel.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good knowing that you gave a sacred part of you to a man that looked at sex with you as taking a piss. That's not fulfilling. It's disgusting to think about. And I feel like I've beat myself up every single day for my decisions. And what people say about me online holds no candle to what I've told myself on a daily basis. Like I've been called worse by better, and that better being me. Like I have talked down to myself, and I felt like I was unworthy for a very long time. And I would say this is more of a recent awareness, like in the past year.
I'm so glad that Brittany jumped out here to say this, and she also took to her Instagram to say something similar. But these are the voices that are needed. If you got out here and you made it seem like Hot Girl Summer was a way of life, a good way of life, a lifestyle, setting these other girls up for failure, making them feel like, oh, it's my body, I can give it to everybody and not feel any kind of way about it. Come back out here and let them know that, hey, I said that, but I was wrong. And now I feel the regret. Now she's a single mother and she's out here. Now her baby daddy is engaged to somebody else who is not her. And it seems like she's starting to take accountability for her own actions and what happened in her life. And you know, this is something that needs to be shared, something that needs to be heard, because these rappers and all of that pushing this music to show that women's empowerment is in between your legs and give it away and it's yours. And when you wake up in your 30s and you're single and have all these miles on you, you're not going to feel the same way you did at 21 when you're out there dropping it like it's hot, busting it wide open for any and everybody. And now she's disgusted looking back at the things that she chose to do with her body, because your body is your temple, is sacred, it's yours. It's not for you to link up with any and everybody. And again, like she said, and these men just look at it as taking a piss somewhere. But you've given him something that's so special that you can't get back. And don't get yourself used up in these streets and then expect some man to swoop in and save you and your illegitimate children over here. That's not what's up. And as young women, man, I hope somebody hears this and hears her message and sees the value in themselves. You have to look to yourself for validation, not from an outside source, not from some man deciding he wants to be with you for the night. And you take that as, oh, I look good. Oh, I am good. All of that. And then he's gone in a couple of hours. That's not real validation. And then you're going to keep doing that over and over again, getting your body count up, but allowing these soul ties with these different people who are just there to use you up and leave you behind. I really hope that somebody takes heed to this message, to her message, and as many podcasts that she went on spreading the whole message, I hope that she goes on twice as many to undo some of the damage she may have caused by highlighting the lifestyle, making it look like it was a good thing to do. Because really, a lot of these people are just broken women that are out here searching for validation through a man and his penis, when really they need to be looking within to see what's broken and how can they fix it. Well, I appreciate you listening. If you got this far, make sure you hit the like button before you go, subscribe to the channel, and share this video if you can. I appreciate it. And until next time, peace.